Hi everyone, welcome to J&D Gardens. If you're a new viewer, welcome. Please support the channel by planting that subscribe button. And if you're already a viewer, welcome back. Well, we got another episode of Dealing with Garden Critters for you today. And today we're going to be talking about how much damage that critters can do to your property. So stick around. Better. Welcome back. So I was out here in my backyard working on some electrical underneath my deck. I had to pull out a couple of floorboards and I just wanted to run some more wires. And by chance, I had no idea, when I was working in this area, I looked down and look what I found. You can see that in the camera. A groundhog had started burrowing its way underneath the deck. And you know what the killer part is? That I got a ton of property over there next to the wetlands where I see them all the time and they're constantly burrowing away. Why they decided to get this close to the house, I'll never know. But this is the kind of thing that I talk about, the damage that they can do to your property. This is actually right here a pavered patio, and this hole goes pretty deep. Now, I'm not crazy, I didn't stick my hand in there, but I did stick like a broom pole in there, and it went down pretty deep. And the problem is, that's why I'm actually on these boards right here, that this could actually cause a sinkhole right now underneath on my pavers, because you figured it's about, I don't know, about maybe 6 to 8 inches down, and I don't know how far down it goes, but this could be a big problem if I didn't catch it. So now, I don't know if this is an active tunnel or not. I haven't seen anything. Come out. I catch groundhogs all the time and get them out of here for this kind of reason. So, before I start closing it up, I want to see what's in there. Now, I stuck a flashlight in there and I tried to see if I could see anything, but I didn't. Like I said, this could have been a tunnel from years ago and a groundhog that I got rid of, but we don't know. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get a camera to put inside there that can go really deep inside and through tunnels, through holes, through different bends and everything. So I actually went on Amazon and I ordered, it's called an, causing a problem there, excuse me. It's called a endoscope camera. And what it is, pretty cool. It's a fiber optic camera, and the camera's here on the end, and it has a flashlight, and it's on this wire, which is pretty rigid, so you can kind of force its way around. And they have all different kinds of these. This one, I think, is like 15 feet long. I think it cost me like 25 bucks or something like that. We'll leave a link to it below, but there's tons of them, so whatever you see. And a lot of contractors like to use this when they're snaking up wires. They can kind of reach inside and see what's going on, and through ducts and through everything. It's pretty cool. And it's actually going to work, and it's Wi-Fi, so it'll hook up to my camera. And I'll be able to shove it in there and see what's happening. So hopefully there's nothing in there that's going to attack it, or really hopefully there's no like younglings, you know, they didn't have a nest in there or anything like that. So why don't you give me a minute and I'm going to set this all up and I'll show you how it goes inside. Okay, so I got my camera's Wi-Fi all set up. I got the camera looking. So what I did, this camera actually came with a stick, like an extender, so you can kind of poke it around. Now, I just took some painter's tape and I just attached it so that it doesn't get lost in there. So, and I can force it in a little bit. It's kind of a tight angle for me. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working this through, and we'll switch over to the video of my camera. Okay, I'm going to try to narrate this as best as I can as I'm going through. Alright, as we enter, see some debris there.
And it looks like it goes pretty deep. Going down the main, looks like to be the main tunnel. It's pretty dark, but it's alright. Looked like it splits here. One over here to the right. It's kind of hard to maneuver in, and another one trying to fit in through this other hole. Yeah, they did some extensive digging, and they go through. Here's another little tunnel they made. I don't think I can squeeze through there. It's probably not one they finished. And I see something moving there. It looks like some kind of grasshopper or cricket. I'm not totally sure, but okay. As they go through, it looks, this is where they must have stopped down this one side. I'm gonna try to pull back and move down another tunnel. Wow. So they started going deep. I'm about 4.5 feet in right now, and going down this other side, and yeah, it looks like they started doing another tunnel here to the right. I'm having a little problem getting through here. Let me try to go back down. Yeah, this area, you can see all the markings. Rained a little bit, so must have gone a little wet there. That's what's happening there, but that looks like where they stopped. If I go a little further, I'm not sure what's over there, but who knows what that is. But I don't see anything, any babies or anything, so I think we're pretty much in the clear, but there's a lot of wet mud here. Trying to force it around here, as you can see that. I think I'm getting caught there, so I think I'm alright. Yeah. I think I'll try pulling it out now and see if I can go to the other side, but it's, yep, here's the other end, and yep, yeah, it's getting a little rough to work around here, but I think if there was anything, here we go, a little more clearing. There's another tunnel. Wow, this started getting pretty elaborate. It's gonna be interesting how I fill this in, but all right, it looks like they stopped here, so. Alright, I don't see anything really I don't see anything moving or nothing's attacking the camera. So I think we should be good.
Alright, so I know that video was a little grainy, but you know, hey, it's on the end of a very small camera head. But still, pretty cool tool, and allow you to get a sense of what's going on down there. And as you saw, they did some pretty extensive digging down there. Looked like it went in a couple of different directions. I didn't see anything active in there, except for maybe that grasshopper or cricket. Who knows what that was. But so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a trap here overnight and see if there's anything still using this as a nest, and hopefully not. And then we'll figure out filling it in. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Well, hello there. So it's the next morning, and looky what I got here. I guess this was an active tunnel, so thank God we were able to find it when we did before they caused any more damage. I knew if I set the trap and I put some of the fresh lettuce from the garden, they wouldn't be able to resist it. Or hopefully it's just the one, but probably unlikely that it's just one. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get my camera and just make sure that there's no other animals down there, and no other younglings or anything like that. And then I'll probably have to fill it up with dirt, and I'll probably use concrete in the front edge so they don't start digging again. And I'm probably going to have to put some kind of barrier across the front so they to stop from any other digging in the future. I'm not totally sure yet. I have to think about that. But for now, he's only been in there for about, I set the trap late last night, and it's like around 7:30 in the morning now, so I haven't been there that long, so thank God. Again, I said this in my other videos, this is not a punishment, even though it should be for what you did, but we don't want to we don't want to punish these guys. We just have to get them out of here because, like I said, we don't want to cause any more damage. So I think I'm going to take them out to the field like I usually do and show you how we release them, and we'll go from there. Alrighty. Okay, so we're out here in the field where we usually release the animals, and I can tell this guy's ready to go. So again, before we do this, word of warning: make sure you're wearing yourself long sleeves, even though it's really hot out today, this morning, and jeans, and maybe a good pair of boots. You don't want any, and obviously gloves. But I think he's looking to get out of there, so I think we'll be okay. Now this one's actually a double-sided trap. I don't think I mentioned that before, but so I think we're gonna let him out this way towards the tree. So it's real simple because it's actually pretty long. Again, I have my pitchfork here, and I'm gonna just put it in here. I could probably just release him and he won't come any. Let's find the right slots there. Yeah. And push it into the ground, and he's caged on that side. That's a nice thing about a longer trap. You see me do this with some of the other ones, and it's a little tighter. So I have my clamp again. See? Ready, buddy? You can see it okay? You'll see him run off into the sunset. Hold the trap down. All right, buddy. Happy trails. Go. That's it. So, again, like I said, it's it's not so difficult trapping the animals. You just have to just kind of get past those first couple, and then you'll see that it's really not a problem, and it's a lot better for them anyway. At least they'll be out here in the field instead of in your garden or causing damage to your property, which, as you saw, could be some pretty serious damage for us. But he's gone now, and I'll guess see if I'll catch the rest of his family or her family. Don't know. So hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions about trapping, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And be sure to hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. So until the next animal, yes, we can.